Good Monday afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for the week ahead. And boy, we have a roller coaster of weather. We're talking about a little bit of sunshine here, a little bit of rain there, some storm activity, as well as some snow. Certainly going to see some decent snowfall up in the mountains starting tonight. We do have a winter weather advisory for the mountains that starts at 9 o'clock tonight, so that will likely impact some of your travel if you're heading through the mountains after about 9 o'clock tonight all the way through 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. We'll talk about that in just a second. Let's go ahead and take you outside right now for a live look out over Denver, where we've got mostly cloudy skies, 56 degrees right now at DIA, winds out of the northeast 15 miles per hour. Expecting those winds to pick up a bit this afternoon, low-level winds, but could be gusting up to 20-25 miles per hour this afternoon. So a little bit of a breeze out there. Otherwise, we're in store for a mild day. Again, mostly cloudy skies with highs topping out about 62 degrees. That's my forecast high for the metro area. But again, maybe a couple degrees cooler than that. Our normal high for this time of the year is 60 degrees. So we're about average right now. Forecast highs in the upper 50s and 60s across the plains, possibly some areas down across the southeast getting up into the low 70s, where we do have high fire danger in effect for this afternoon with the red flag warning, gusts up to 40 miles per hour, and low relative humidity. Tale of two different weather situations. We've got a red flag warning, high fire danger down across the southern plains, and up in the mountains we have a winter weather advisory, and that starts at 9 o'clock again tonight and goes through 6 o'clock Wednesday morning for 4 to 12 inches of snow and a wind gust up to 60 miles per hour. So again, expect some difficult driving across the passes. And we're talking about I-70, Rabbit Ears Pass, Berthoud Pass, all the passes impacted by this storm moving in. So not only are we going to see 4 to 12 inches of snow, but again, factor in those 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and that could cause some limited visibility. So just be careful if you're heading up into the mountains tonight or anytime tomorrow. Taking a live look at a radar, not too much happening right now, but again, tracking a series of storms that will be making their way into our state from the west. And again, the first one moving in this evening. So this is our Futurecast Monday. This is tonight at 10:30. And we do start to see that snow certainly impacting I-70, your drive there, as well as Rabbit Ears Pass, and that continues into tomorrow morning. We could see some sprinkles here in and around the metro area as well of rain. Snow continuing up in the high country throughout tomorrow morning. So this is 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, and again, I-70 all the way up from the metro, from the foothills really to the western border is going to be snowy. So expect again a snowy and situation driving. I'm gonna have to renew this real quick. There we go. And as we head through the day tomorrow, we are going to start to see some of that precipitation down across the lower elevations, the I-25 corridor as well. This is 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, so possibly some thunderstorm activity in and around the metro area to the north and to the east throughout the day, possibly even a little bit of a wintry mix, maybe some graupel mixed in with that. Could see some hail as well, and then overnight, 10 o'clock, that precipitation switches over to a burst of snow here in the metro area. Again, not expecting any impactful snow out of the system at the lower elevations. The impact really just up in the high country for, again, 4 to 12 inches of snow, but could see a dusting to an inch here in the metro area, but again, not expecting any impacts travel-wise because of that. But decent, pretty impressive snow accumulation up in the high country. This is through Wednesday at 2 o'clock, so we're looking at an additional 9 inches in Vail, 12 plus inches in Steamboat Springs. Tonight for the metro area, partly cloudy. Again, we're expecting snow in the mountains. Breezy conditions down across the lower elevations, 35 degrees, your overnight lows. Tomorrow, clouds increase. We're going to make it up to about 55 degrees, but again, we have those showers, isolated thunderstorms moving in tomorrow afternoon, and then again, that precipitation looks to switch over to a wintry mix, some snow overnight, about 9, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, but again, not expecting any travel impacts due to that. Obviously, be on the lookout for those thunderstorms out across the plains tomorrow afternoon. Forecast highs for tomorrow, mainly in the 50s and 60s across the plains. Again, a few low 70s down across the southeast corner of the state. upper 20s and low 30s up in the mountains. So here is a zoomed in look at your metro area for tomorrow. This is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We're dry in the metro area, but again, Palmer Divide South may see some rain, possibly a wintry mix. Still getting that snow up in the high country. That starts tonight. 11:30, about noon, we could see some light rain showers in and around the metro area, and then afternoon with some that daytime heating, we get some of that thunderstorm activity out across the eastern plains. This is 6:30. Rain moves through the urban corridor as well, and then this is 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. We get some precipitation and then transition to snow overnight as those temperatures drop. Taking a look at our weather pattern, very active weather pattern right on through Sunday. Again, tracking a series of storms, and that is because we, under the influence of this deep trough of low pressure, you can see it digging down there with Colorado right smack dab in the middle of it, and that is going to bring us that winter-like weather as we start off the month of April. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Again, tomorrow, expect those afternoon storms and then a wintry mix transition to a burst of snow overnight. Wednesday, actually a little bit of a break in the system, so we're looking at just breezy conditions and highs in the low 50s. Thursday, we do have another system bringing in likely a wintry mix for the metro area as well. Friday looks to be starting the day off okay, but tomorrow or Friday evening, we do have that more significant storm moving in, and that's why we're calling it a potential impact day, because this could have impact on driving, not just in the mountains, but the lower elevations as well. Continuing to Saturday. Saturday snow looks to be likely, again, it's a ways out. We've seen this storm system shift to the west and to the south a bit. So again, we will of course keep tracking it. So what looked like heavier snow is now looking like waves of lighter snow, but again, still expecting at this point snow on Saturday. But we will keep tracking that. It's also going to be cold with highs topping out in the mid 30s. So certainly that cold front is going to have an impact on your afternoon or your daytime activities as well. So temperatures in the 30s, we have snow likely on Saturday, so we're calling it a potential weather impact day, and then we clear up on Sunday and we top out right around 50 degrees. So let's talk about that potential impact day for Friday through Saturday. Again, it's due to a strong, slow area of low pressure. We do have the potential for several inches of snow, even at the lower elevations. Highest Denver snow odds Friday night into Saturday. But of course, we will keep tracking this. It is a ways out. We've seen the models change a bit over the last, I'd say, 24 hours with this storm, again, shifting a bit more to the west. And of course, we will keep tracking it because a big weekend for the Rockies. And so we like that storm system, at least the snow, any type of storm activity on Saturday, to stay out of our area. But again, at this point, it does look like we're going to see potentially impactful snow at the lower elevations on Saturday. Nothing too heavy, but could make for some slick roads. So stay tuned to 9 News and the 9 News Family Networks. We'll keep you updated on not just the storm, but the series of storms moving through this week. In the meantime, thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.